Abou Ben Adhem is a poem written by Leigh Hunt, who was an English poet, writer, and essayist. He was a very learned man and had studied classical literature and foreign languages as well. The poem is a parable, which is a story with a moral. It teaches us that service to one's fellow men is the highest act of worship. The poem is set in the Middle East. Summary of the poem. Abou Ben Adhem is sleeping peacefully. He wakes up and sees an angel writing something in a book. The angel is writing the names of people who love God. Abu inquires and he is told that his name is not on the list. Now, Abu requests the angel to put his name on the list of people who love their fellow men. The angel does so and vanishes. The next day, the angel reappears and shows Abu the names of people who have been blessed by God. Abu is pleasantly surprised to see that his name is at the top of the list. Now let us read the poem slowly and understand the meaning. Abou Ben Adhem, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace, and saw within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold. So, first line of the poem, Abou Ben Adhem, may his tribe increase. Now, Abou Ben was a virtuous man who did good to everybody. Hence, the poet prays and blesses him, wishing that his tribe increases, which means there should be more good people like him. Awoke one night from a deep dream of peace. He was sleeping soundly and dreaming peacefully one night when he suddenly awoke and saw within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold. So Abu's room was lit by the light of the moon. This image conveys a feeling of beauty, stillness, and tranquility. In that moonlight, he saw an angel writing something in a book made of gold. The book of gold symbolizes the richness of people who love God, because when you love God, your soul becomes rich. The presence of the angel had made the atmosphere of the room rich with its divine beauty, just like the beauty of a blooming lily flower. The poet uses the lily flower as a simile because a lily is symbolic of devotion and holiness. The words lily in bloom convey the saintliness of the angel, which was felt by Abu, since he too was a saintly person. Exceeding peace had made Ben Adhem bold, and to the presence in the room he said, "What writest thou?" The vision raised its head, and with a look made of all sweet accord, answered, "The names of those who love the Lord." Now, since Ben Adhem was a good man who had always acted rightly, he had nothing to fear. He was at peace with himself. So, without hesitation, he asked the presence in the room, that is the angel, "What writest thou?" Which means, "What are you writing?" The poet uses the word presence to convey the spiritual aspect of the angel. The angel was, after all, not a physical being, but an energy, a divine presence that was being perceived by Abu. The vision raised its head. Here, vision refers to the angel. The poet uses the word vision to convey that probably only Abu could see him, because Abu was a good man, and therefore the angel wanted Abu to be able to see him. Sweet accord means a sweet, gentle look of compliance. So the angel raised its head and looked sweetly at Abu and replied, I am writing the names of those people who love God. And is mine one? Said Abu. Nay, not so, replied the angel. Abu spoke more low, but cheerily still, and said, I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men. So Abu asked the angel if his name was there on the list. The angel replied that it wasn't. At this, Abu became a little disappointed, but still he spoke politely in a soft, low, pleasant voice to the angel. He said, in that case, I request you to please write down my name as a person who loves his fellow humans. The angel wrote and vanished. The next night it came again with a great wakening light and showed the names whom love of God had blessed. And lo, Ben Adhem's name led all the rest. So the angel wrote and vanished. The next night it came again with a great wakening light. So the angel complied with Abu's request. He wrote his name as one that loves his fellow men and then vanished. The next night the angel was back again, and this time as it came, the room became so bright with the light that Abu was awakened by it. This great wakening light refers to the light of enlightenment. Now, what is enlightenment? Enlightenment means to understand things or situations very clearly and with a holistic perspective. And showed the names whom love of God had blessed. And lo, Ben Adhem's name led all the rest. So the angel showed Abu another list of names. It was the list of names of the people whom God loved and had blessed. And lo, this is an expression of surprise. So Abu was pleasantly surprised and reassured to see that his name was at the top of the list. God loves those who love their fellow men. This is the message of the poem. We can convey our love for God and evolve into better people, best by helping and serving others. So God does not ask for rituals, for daily prayers, for anything at all. All that pleases God is that we should be compassionate human beings who know how to care for and how to serve our fellow men.